Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. How are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Your daily crumb. Hope you love your way today. Well, we hope so. Anyway. Hey, 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 hey. Ease, ease. Here we grow. There's lots of snow here in the Peterborough. Huh? How's that going? Oh, my Jenny, I call you right back. Okay, my beautiful Jenny, I love you. I call you right back. How about with that for divine timing? I was taking my time and you're probably just waiting for me. Okay, she'll be done her daily crumb soon and she's already been messaging me, so she must be ready. I call you back. Wait, did you just call me right back again? Or is that still from the first one? I don't know. But I call you back. No panic. Okay, I'll call you right back. I'll call you right back. I'm going to zip through this. Okay, here we go. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time this day this is for you. And welcome to the Daily Crumb with me, Wingy Steve Baby Shaky Quay, your friendly, freaky ass, sweetgrass water medicine woman, Os Christiana Chris all this beautiful divine being right here, and welcome all you beautiful divine beings. We're here too. How goes it with you? Hey, hey, hey. It's a Sunday. Sunday. Oh no, that's what time it is for me anyway. That's the day and time. Well, the time is getting on there. It's getting on. It's getting on in time now in the day. Oh, it's still morning for me. It's still morning for me for another 19 minutes. For another 19 minutes, and then it's going to be noon. Okay, here we go. So here we go. And PJs all day today. Woo! I got to go see my Jenny yesterday, and it's been a few years. So, we had fun. We had fun. We've been friends over 35 years. We've never had a with each other. It just, I felt bad, but can't say you're not special to me, my Jenny. You don't just save every letter like that. I know, because you didn't. I kept all the letters, so let's just say I think you're more special to me. Okay? Whatever. I love you. Oh, we had so much fun though, just reading over those letters from high school. That's what happened. We were so close, but she had moved away, and so that was the distance, the geographical distance, and we still wrote letters to each other. Like that was so. She wrote more letters than I did, so okay, all right, I know, and I kept them all, and I felt bad. I wish I'd written her back more, and I got caught up in that. It was my big sister too, used to write to me, and I stopped writing to her, and it got into the ones right in front of me. I got busy with the stuff. Others that were right there in front of me. Anyways, here we go. But, it's unconditional love. We just love each other no matter what. And it's just beautiful. We're going to be friends forever. We already have. She's my sister. She is my sister. She's my first friend. I was like a sister friend. She just, oh gosh, we had so much fun. Anyways, here we go. We had fun yesterday too. Slowed down a lot in our ears, but that's fun. That's fun. I tried stuff on the tickety talkety, so I repost some of the edits. I tried editing with that AI. That's funny. That's funny. I do little things for myself and check out those different effects and stuff like that, but I just do them private. I share them in my keep them for my private self, and I only share them. I'll download and share them directly like that, but I don't upload those. So, but she posted a couple of them, so I reposted them. Me and my Jenny. Okay, here we go. Self-care is much more than a beauty regime. See, we both did some self-care yesterday. We both did. Self-care is so much more important than a beauty regime or an external thing you do. It has to start within your heart to know what you need to navigate your life. Sounds like it's going to be into a poem. It's going to be helpful with it. Rhyming. I don't know. That's just me. That's my brain. How it goes with that. Okay. Here we go. It has to start within your heart to know what you need to do and where to start. Okay, there you go. To navigate your life. A pedicure doesn't last But meditating every day does. Laughing with your BFF also helps. A little laughter every day is good for the soul. Carrie-Anne Moss. Meditate on what your heart needs in order to grow and be at peace today. Okay, let's not get carried away with everything else. Let's stay in the moment. What does your heart need to grow and be happy and at peace today? Right? We were growing yesterday. We had those moments and we were just happy and at peace because we were together. And it's just a beautiful, wow, beautiful home she's in right now with the lake across there and the swans. Oh, so many swans in the lake. It's so awesome. And it's just so, anyways, beautiful. Okay, so how can you implement those needs in your daily life? That's a 48. So 12 is a 3. Oh no, it's kind of early. How can you implement those needs in your life today? So meditate on what your heart needs in order to grow and be at peace. How can you implement those needs into your daily life? Right? So every day, but you know what? Let's focus on today. Okay, maybe I need it today. Maybe it needs that tomorrow and it's a little something else. I don't know. What is that? Meditate on it every day. And let love get away. I don't know what's up for you. Okay, here we go. What's the Path Totem going along with there? We're going to fold my DNA right after I'm done here. Okay, here we go. One path and one totem, walking in love, helping us know that self-care is so much more than just doing our hair. There we go. They're jumping all over the place. They got lots to say. There's a wisdom and that gratitude. Wisdom and gratitude. Okay, that's how we keep growing. Okay, gonna kiss the floor. Here we go. Wisdom and gratitude. That's the North Shield. That's the 11. That's how we keep growing. That's how we can be happy and at peace. Just to be grateful. Right? We're sitting there miserable and then we start complaining. Let's be grateful. I don't know. What's that for you? What's that for you? And stop diverting ourselves with all that we don't have. Look at all the things that we do have. Look at all the blessings in our lives. Let's look at those relationships that there is some healthy relationship somewhere in our lives. Like that's a healthy relationship that I have with my Jenny, that we can share anything with each other. And even that there was a time when it's like, and I went, oh, she's like, I was a bitch. I was insensitive. And we both took responsibility. Right? And also gave grace to the other. You know? Took responsibility for our own part and gave grace to the other. Because, like, no, let's not. Okay, all right. We didn't mean to do that. No, no, no. And it's still honoring each other's feelings and emotions. Okay? And so that's beautiful. That's a healthy relationship, healthy communication. You know, if you have to hide who you are, or, you know, if anything, that's not very healthy. So, come as you are, take me as I am. Right? There's that self-reliance. And we're going to rely on ourselves to be able to put ourselves out there. Or to say, yeah, okay, I want company. We can hole up and just go, right? And we have those boundaries can keep us locked in, but we need them. Sometimes we say we didn't have those boundaries, but we do need those boundaries. And we don't have to be aggressive about holding them down. Right? We don't have to aggressively protect them. You just say, hey, you crossed the boundary, and then just quietly step away. It doesn't have to be a big thing. So, but we have to rely on ourselves to see if we're being mistreated, we're going to walk away from that relationship. Where's that coming from? Right? We're not going to just keep pushing ourselves and putting ourselves out there because, hey, if they're not going to see us as we are, if they expect us to change, but want us to accept them just as they are, they don't have to make any changes or anything like that. That's not healthy. That's not healthy. All right? That's not healthy for anyone involved in that. Not anyone involved in that, okay? And those toxic relationships are not healthy for anyone. It's not good for the abuser either, right? They just keep doing it, but they're going to keep doing it until, hey, there's nobody else there. They're like, hey, we've caught on to you. We're not coming back, okay? You need to change. You need to take responsibility, but they won't. For as long as there's people that are still feeling sorry for them and making excuses. And I'm really getting tired of that excuse. Hurt people. That's what us victims do. I think, no, to each their own. But I see that a lot, and I'm recognizing that a lot out there. It's just giving that excuse to the abuse. And there's no excuse for abuse. And I feel like if you've been hurt, then dang right, you don't want to pass that on to anybody else, because that's not fair. We don't take it and we don't take all the baggage and all the hurt from this relationship and go, okay, next relationship, it's your responsibility to make up for what they did. I'm taking it all out on you. No, then you're carrying on abuse. And you're no better than the one that did that to you. Okay? That's not the high road, that's the low road, that's the hey, well, that's the road to misery. Okay? That's the cycle road that just keeps repeating and repeating and repeating and keeps passing that on. And somebody's got to go, no, I'm not carrying that on. There's no excuse for abuse. Okay? Hurt people heal and can help people. Okay? I don't know. What's that? That's a choice that you have too. We can harden our hearts and become just like those ones that hurt us. And we go, no. Especially if we got children. I'm going to show them another way. It doesn't have to be that way. And start breaking those cycles. Start breaking those cycles. We can only do those in ourselves. We can't do it in anybody else. And our children, okay? They're watching. They're watching. So let's break those cycles and let them see another way. Let them see another way that they get to choose from. They get to choose from because we all got the free will. Want to continue doing those cycles? You can go ahead and continue doing those cycles. But what does it get? What does it get? What does it get? You keep fighting fire with fire, and then everybody's going to get burned. Nobody's going to have the water to put us out. Right? Tit for tat, eye for eye, and everybody's walking around and everybody's blind. Because we keep going eye for eye, eye for eye, eye for eye. Oh, like pluck the log out of thine own eye. Okay, here we go. I don't know, there's that ramble. 1122 that was, I just saw there. So then we got the rites of passage that change. How are we going to change it? Change is going to come. Right? It's been a long time coming. It's time to love again. Here we go. We go through that. And nothing changes if nothing changes. But yet everything changes. The only thing constant is change. Wow, I count on change because if I don't like how things are going, I know it's going to change. But then sometimes we hang on and we don't want things to change because everything is good. Or because we don't know anything else. It's the fear of that unknown because I've only known this my whole life. What am I going to do with myself? Because it's always been like this. I don't know. But these are the ways we hide. Sometimes we hide behind those cycles. Sometimes we hide behind experiencing being a victim or whatever that is for you, right? Sometimes we hide behind that pain. Sometimes we hide behind that ailments, then I won't have to get out because, well, I got this excuse. I can't really get out because it's so hard for me. I got this ailment, that ailment, whatever this is, what have you. So we slow down. But there's always a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. We can get ourselves out there. I've got lots going on in my body here, okay? And there's many that have more. It's no comparison. It's no comparing because there's always going to be somebody worse. There's always going to be somebody that's, better off, right? So whatever it is, there's always going to be somebody who has it worse. Somebody always got to have it better. Blah, 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 blah. Let's get out of our own way and look within. What do we need ourselves? Because that's also that distraction, and getting lost in everybody else's shit so that we don't have to look at our own. But let's look at our own. Let's transmute that. And let's grow, babies. Let's grow, babies. Okay, here we grow. Here we grow, here we grow, here we grow. Oh, okay. What's that I will say to you, beautiful beings? Alrighty, here we grow. Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes, thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. Because you know what? This world needs you. Yes, it needs you. Just to be here. Fully, holy, and true. Don't let this world miss out on this you. I'm so glad that you're here. And I'm so glad you choose. You choose to stay every day. Let's grow, grow, grow. Slow, slow, slow. Make this another one for blessed day. Love you all. Mwah. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Okay, let me see if I can move without my pussy jumping out my lap. Okay? She's so comfy there. Okay, okay. You all know me by now. I know, now I just moved her anyway. That'll just make it easier for me to get to the... You still see the tail. Still get a little piece of tail over here. Okay, here we go. Hi. Okay, I just saw my Jenny yesterday. We had fun. Okay, here we go. Help me remember. We have to remind each other of the wild ones we used to be. Well, we weren't that wild. It was actually pretty innocent. We were actually pretty innocent. If you want to compare, we're actually pretty innocent. It's funny. But to us, we're so wild. Okay, here we go. Okay, I phoned you, my Jenny, right now. Okay. Okay. There we go. Love yous.